Good afternoon, everyone. Good evening, or wherever you're at in the world. I'm just here to do a collective reading. I think I'm going to start off with the Oracle card, and then I'll jump into the tarot, and then I'll end with another Oracle card. Um, at the bottom of my Oracle deck, it says altar. So maybe something about somebody's individuality, um, or being devoted to something. Um, if it's not like being devoted to something or your individuality, it could also have something to do with praying. Tell me more. Or worship. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? Y'all, I was on a tangent before I hit record. Woke up snapping. What is the message for the collective? Holy Spirit, please, and thank you. Oh wow, it looked like two cards have to come out. And altar is at the bottom again. This is how we started with altar at the bottom. So definitely something about your individuality, worship, or devotion. So maybe somebody needs to be more devoted to how you worship, your craft, spirituality, whatever it is for you. Um, but also express your unique self. Allow yourself to be seen. So spider and owl came out. I'm about to read out the book. Um, the owl card makes me think about like having foresight, or maybe being able to see in the dark. I think it's more of like a metaphor, but you know, um, your intuition basically is the dark because you can't really see with your physical eyes, but it's just trusting that you have foresight is what I'm getting. Spider. The spider is mystery and growth. It says spider is one of the ultimate animal manifestors. However, she doesn't go out and force what she wants. She doesn't obsess over when she'll catch something in her weave. She casts her net and allows the powers that be the time and space to bring something into her web. True manifestation isn't about wishing, it's about planting seeds and trusting them to grow into something worthwhile. Spider has come crawling into your spread to remind you to cast your weave, then give it time to catch your prey. Spirit is asking you to give the wish me a car stuff a break. Don't obsess. Set your intentions, but then let them go. Um, then it says don't obsess about how long it's taking your intentions to come to life or your spell to work. If you somebody that's into stuff like that. And speaking of spell work, there's somebody that watches me that keeps attacking me on here on this platform, and I didn't want to come on here during this reading to do this. Whoever you are, just know you're not getting away with nothing. Where I leave off at. Focusing on getting your way only draws attention to the fact that you don't have it yet. This is the place where doubt creeps in, and doubt is the destroyer of magic. Trying to take control of how something will come to you may be the very thing that keeps your goal from happening. Remember, the powers that be are smarter than you. They know all, see all, and know the best path to take. It might take longer, but what if you discovered something and you didn't even know you needed or wanted along the way? And Owl is the next card. I don't know if I'm gonna read Owl. But I like to, read so you can get the gist of the meaning. Um, the keywords for owl is knowledge and observer. There is no healer. without the mention of owls. Owls are majestic creatures, often known as old souls. They have fantastic sight and the ability to turn their heads 270 degrees. Their energy is one of vast knowledge and observation. They sit in silence, carefully watching their surroundings for their prey. They do not need to search for what they seek endlessly, as they know that what they seek will soon come to them. Owl has called because you are one of the great keepers of wisdom. Even if you don't know it yet, you have knowledge and experience that others need. You have something to share with the world, a voice that must be heard and healing that must be shared. This is a natural path for you. And as the saying goes, when the teacher is ready, the student will appear. You are being asked to expand your spiritual knowledge in the realm of the owl, the night. Some quiet messages and signs wait for you in the unknown void where light is not present. This message is amplified if you have also pulled Greet the Darkness. Do not be afraid of what you cannot see. Trust in your other senses to pick up the load when your eyes are not enough. I'm gonna put these back. Put those back. Oh man. And I'm going to jump into the tarot. The Wheel of Fortune's at the bottom. Behind that is the Moon card. Um, so maybe somebody's luck is changing. Maybe somebody's gonna have like a lucky break, or you're just gonna start feeling lucky all of a sudden. This could be hidden from you. But I feel like it could be some people outside of yourself that could be nervous about what you're manifesting. The card that came out in the Oracle was web, right? Or a spider. And look, on the Nine of Swords, a spider. Or the Nine of Wands, I'm sorry, a spider. So it's also giving me pressing forward even though you don't know what's going to happen. Even though you can't see. You can probably feel it, but you can't see. So it's giving me like keep going, even though there's certain things that you don't see or you're not privy to. Just know that luck is on your side and things are going to change for you. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? There definitely could be some type of fear. The devil's at the bottom. Two cards came out. The Ace of Swords and the Six of Wands. Hmm. So with this Ace of Swords and Six of Wands, it's giving me that maybe some type of prophecy has been fulfilled. Maybe somebody's being vindicated by something that could have been spoken in the past. This also could be that somebody has clarity now about something that could have been taking a long time, something that was fated to happen. Oh, the devil card at the bottom. Tell me more, Spirit. Ace of Cups came out, but it was on the side. Also, what it's giving me is maybe somebody recognizes something, whether this is about somebody else or about themselves. The, Knight of Swords is at the bottom. Somebody could be waiting for true love or something. I mean, it could be a baby. I don't know. Somebody also could have been waiting for some type of message or something that you've been wishing for. But it's giving me something spiritual. Like God is like you could be waiting for God to grant some type of wish of yours. Whether this is like a truth being spoken, or you discovering the truth about something. Behind the Knight of Swords is the Seven of Cups, Devil card. It could be something about obsessions or I don't know, or some type of addiction, or somebody's really hateful. It could be somebody in your energy. that could be very hateful and jealous, envious is what I'm getting. The Knight of Wands came out. Also, you can have somebody that want to collaborate with you in some type of way. And this could be the start of a new adventure. Also, like I said, not too long ago, where you could be dealing with envious, hateful people who could be obsessed with your energy. Um, this could actually be somebody taking some type of action, and it could be more than one person working together to take some type of action. But also, I feel like this is also you taking action in your life and asserting yourself. Somebody also could be hot headed. Tell me more, spirit. Or somebody's just lustful. That's also what I'm getting. And it doesn't have to be lust like for flesh. It can just be like material things. Um, excuse me, being in control of people, affecting the quality of other people's lives. Somebody could be obsessed with that. Three of Cups at the bottom. So in the near future, somebody gonna be in regret about something. And like I said, it could be because of some type of action that they took. I feel like you already have clarity about this though. What somebody been doing. Whether you know exactly who it is and exactly what they've done, you have some type of clarity about something. I wanted to say also, maybe you also know, um, also what I'm getting, somebody, I was about to say something, but what I'm getting also is somebody could be trying to come up with some type of a solution, to be successful in something. I mean, this could be you, and it could be somebody outside of yourself. So maybe find a new approach to your climb to success. I feel like you've already achieved a lot in your life. Somebody could be getting some type of reward for something. This could be like a plane ticket somewhere or something. I don't know. Tell me more, spirit. The Four of Cups came out. So take it how it resonates with the Four of Cups coming out. Somebody could be just stagnant right now, feeling stagnant in life. Or this is somebody that wants you to be stagnant in your life, have a bored life or something like that. Or you could be feeling bored with life, not really satisfied with how things are going. Also, something about family and somebody could be controlling in somebody's household. There could be a controlling influence in somebody's house, whether this is somebody that lives with you or someone who is projecting energy towards you and your family. Maybe they're trying to control how you feel. Like if they taunt you and do certain stuff to you, they're trying to get a reaction. Also, maybe somebody's instincts is to, when you do experience certain things, maybe go to your ancestors for help or guidance. This even could be like the meeting of two people meeting each other for the first time. I don't really feel like it happened yet. Also, you could be somebody who just like to be a peaceful person, especially in your home. The Eight of Pentacles is at the bottom. Yeah, you work really hard to just have a peaceful life, you know? Also, you could be somebody who pays attention to details, whether somebody's saying something to you or what they not saying. I feel like you pay attention. I didn't show you the card. I apologize. And it's a man on the card, but it's the Queen of Wands. So somebody could be some type of performer or something. Whether you actually do this in front of people or you, like YouTube or something. Somebody could be some type of performer. Also, mastering yourself. Again, somebody could be trying to project on you. I was getting that. And that's what I get off of this Queen of Wands. But I feel like they've done this already. And maybe they want to keep doing this. They're not satisfied because they didn't get the type of reaction or result that they wanted. Also, you could also be getting a lot of attention for something that you do. The Tower cards at the bottom, the Ace of Wands, and then the Strength card, High Priestess, the Fool. So I feel like you are also following and trusting your intuition, remaining connected to God. Also, I didn't I say something about lust? I feel like maybe you already know the type of energy somebody is in, but that's not going to resonate for everybody. For some people, this is just something new coming into your life, and it may come as a shock. Maybe you're not expecting it, or if you have been expecting it, you don't know when it's going to happen. It's just going to come in unexpectedly. Also, something could have been revealed to you, and it could have been that somebody was in their ego, and they could be a destructive type of person. Tell me more, Spirit. Two of Wands came out. So something definitely changed in the spiritual realm. The element of Pentacles, which would be the Page of Pentacles, is at the bottom. Two of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Chariot, the Hangman. So I feel like you could have released something. You surrendered something to God. And you were very victorious, even though you were facing a lot of difficulties. And it could have been painful to go through what you went through. You could have, you could have lost a lot in all areas of your life. Also, this could be somebody getting a divorce from somebody or something like that. I don't know if this is a conversation, somebody waiting for some type of promotion. Somebody also could be avoiding learning something. With the Two of Wands, though, I feel like Spirit is telling you if this is something that you have been working on, whether you do some type of artwork, whatever type of artwork that is, whatever you do, I feel like Spirit's telling you that you have a lot of potential. So maybe you need to gather your energy, but also refine your vision for where you're trying to take your whatever it is, your business, your life. your relationship, if this is like a connection with somebody else. Because I'm also getting that this is like some type of connection. I did say something about two people that maybe have not met each other yet. And this is, I feel like, collective, this is going to be something where there's a lot of emotion, maybe something that you've never experienced before. You're going to feel so loved that you're going to be able to share that love with everybody around you. And it doesn't have to be another person. This could just be loving yourself, you know? But I'm kind of getting all of the above. Tell me more, Spirit, please, and thank you. I know I said I was going to come back yesterday, y'all. I was not feeling good last night. Temperance came out. So I feel like collectively, with this energy, I'm getting collective energy. Collective, you could be trying to do things in moderation these days, or balance something out. Maybe you've also been thinking about how easy something is, and if it's easy, maybe it's really not that much motivation because it comes with ease, whatever this is. But I mean, if you're not satisfied, I say keep going. You know, somebody also might want some type of second chance at something, or need to ask for a second chance. Somebody also could be feeling depressed, or just a lot of heavy energy. Maybe somebody's thinking that they can balance the situation out or something, or they're thinking about how they could. Excuse me. This also could just be abstaining from something. I don't know. The King of Wands is at the bottom, so this could be like a rival towards somebody. The Queen came out already, and this is the King right here. So maybe it has something to do with like some type of rivalry or something, or this is just somebody that's very attractive. Because the Ten of Cups is behind the Ten of Wine. I mean, the King of Wine. So, I mean, I don't know if this is somebody older than you. It could be. I'm kind of getting that. Somebody's older than somebody else. This could be somebody that's very romantic as well. This is like somebody interested in you. But they could maybe be nervous. Maybe to approach you. I don't know. But I do feel like you're manifesting something. And this could have something to do with your purpose, your calling in life. For somebody, this could be like a party coming up or something. I know in my reading yesterday I said some type of celebration, but I was kind of getting like baby shower stuff or celebrating the manifestation of a goal. So maybe there is some type of party coming up for something. And I said somebody could be a performer, but you also could be an entrepreneur as well. I also feel like somebody really loves children. Tell me more, Spirit. The Queen of Cups came out. So I feel like you definitely need to start trusting how you feel, collective. Because a lot of times what you're feeling is actually correct. It's very accurate. Even if you can't see it, even if you don't you're not being told what's going on, what you feel is accurate. So you need to start trusting how you feel, with your emotions, what your intuition is telling you. You need to start trusting that. The Nine of Pentacles is at the bottom. Exactly. Trust your discernment. And then the world is behind that, the Nine of Swords. So something's definitely complete. If somebody's trying to hold on to you or keep you stagnant in life, I feel like that's over with. Even if they still trying. I feel like you already secured your place in life. Whether you're doing good financially or not, you're still secure in life because of what Spirit said. You have potential to be so much more. So I wouldn't even worry about what is. I mean, where it is just where you are right now. It's the bouncing off point. But definitely using your discernment. Also, you have the right to be proud of everything you've accomplished in your life, whether people like it or not. If you're not throwing it in their faces, who gives a? You know what I mean? You have the right to be proud of everything you've accomplished, especially for all the hard work you put in. Tell me more, Spirit. Let me see how much time. 25 minutes. The Empress came out. So you are going to choose to continue to nurture and create whatever it is you've been creating. I feel like you're going to continue to do that. And you're going to be very abundant because of it. For somebody else, this could just be that you might end up in like a relationship or something with the Empress. You might also have a lot of suitors. You might also have a lot of sexual energy around you. And you have the ability to get what you want. I don't feel like it's anything you're doing. It just is. The energy. It just is. So maybe if you're somebody, there's nothing wrong with being attractive. Um, and I'm all for it because I don't like when people tell women, "Oh, you shouldn't dress like this if you don't want to be treated like this." I mean, that makes a lot of sense. But I'm saying just because you're somebody who really loves yourself and you care about how you look, that doesn't mean that anybody has the right to disrespect you. What I really want to say is, because I said that you could have a lot of sexual energy. If it bothers you, maybe be more mindful of how you dress or present yourself. But if you like the attention, then go for it. I'm here for it. But I definitely feel like somebody will be getting a lot of attention. Somebody's very nice looking. You're also very loving, caring, very intuitive, a master of your own self, very nurturing, caring. You could also be very, very talented as well. Don't want to clarify anything else. Clarify. And then the Six of Swords is at the bottom, so that's the truth, what I'm saying. This the honest to God truth. With the Six of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Wands is behind the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, it could have been kind of, it took a lot of work to get how far you got in life to accomplish and achieve all the accolades that you've accomplished. It could have took a lot of work, and your faith could have been tested a lot. But with the Ten of Pentacles, it's telling me that you are going to have a stable and abundant life. And with the Six of Swords at the bottom, that's the truth. You're also being guided to this by spirit. They're guiding you on your journey. This also could be being guided towards someone or somebody being guided towards you. This can even be your soul tribe. Spirit, clarify the Queen of Cups, please. Um, Element of Swords came out, which is the Page of Swords. So also going back to when I said trust how you feel, also trust in how you feel, but also in what you're communicating as well. Or maybe the questions that you've been asking, and you can feel it within as you're asking these questions. Maybe trust that. Maybe you also could feel somebody watching you. Eight of Cups, some type of turning point. Oh wow, the Two of Cups is at the bottom. Five of Pentacles. Um, Element of torches, the Hierophant. I've been getting something about religion the past couple days, but I don't know if it's actually like a good thing that's like helping people. I don't know if this is like a cult or what. Um, something about YouTube or something. Also making knowledge accessible and understandable to other people, but also allowing them to enjoy what they're receiving, especially in hard times and struggle. Help them come out of that, come out of a hardship and to come into union with themselves, not just themselves, but God and also the people around them, whether that's friends, romantic interests. I say family, that too. Also, somebody could just be very popular, like I said, or you get attention, whether you know it or not. And it definitely can have something to do with what you're sharing in your community. The hard times that you've been through, I feel like it's something that's meant to be like a bouncing off point for you. So that experience is going to help other people who may be going through something similar. Also, something about writing something. Maybe write your ideas down. Maybe find the right books to read, whether these are spiritual books. Um, Something about writing and books. Maybe reading books, reading more, learning more, maybe doing your research about something, but also trusting how you feel about it. I'm not sure if this is a water sign that's watching somebody. I hate when my sign come up in the reading and they like a piece of I'm not really getting that, but it's possible. I'm seeing fire, water, and I'm gonna say the specific signs. I see Cancer, I see Sagittarius, um, Aries, perhaps. A lot of people say the Empress is like Taurus or Libra. I don't really put a sign with the Empress. I mean, it makes sense because it's represented by Venus, but it could be a Earth sign as well, like a Taurus or Libra. You don't have to be, or they don't have to be. It's just energy. Um, put one on the Empress, please, Spirit. The King of Swords came out. So whatever you're creating, you have a lot of knowledge about it, and you're able to teach other people. And it goes back to what I just said. Maybe doing more research. So when you are at a place to share the knowledge you have, you can make it very understandable to other people. Also, make it easy for them to have access to it and enjoy what they're learning. Judgment is at the bottom, so I feel like you definitely are paying your dues, or you paid your dues. Maybe it's time for somebody to get rest. And then the Knight of Pentacles is behind the Four of Swords and Judgment. Something that you are very thorough at, that you've taken your time to work on. Some type of foundation. You could have been keeping it quiet to yourself. You could have been confused also about how you were going to manifest this. But I do feel like you either paid your dues, you're paying your dues, or you need to pay your dues. I don't know how that will resonate for everybody. For some people, this might just be going to church and paying tithes or whatever. Or like I said, this has something to do with your calling, and maybe it's time for you to pay your dues. I always say this in my readings with the judgment. Also, nobody gets a pass. Also, something about the end of December, the beginning of January. Maybe also you're going to be responsible for a lot of people, a lot of souls that you're going to touch. Do I want to do anything else? Do you have any advice, Spirit, before I close this? I'm sorry. I apologize for sniffling, y'all. While I'm on camera, sounding nasty. Um, King of Wands came out, y'all. So you are a master at whatever you do, but I feel like you're a master at many things. Maybe be brave also. Be brave and remain to have integrity. Whether this is you being an entrepreneur or you're coaching people, whatever you're doing, because it's something where you're raising other people's vibrations. So maybe just keep that integrity about yourself. Don't change. The Fool is at the bottom with the High Priestess. We seen that when we were shuffling. Definitely following your intuition and trusting the messages that you get from God. I feel like you're very connected, but maybe you're at the beginning of something and you haven't quite leveled up yet. But you do have the world in the palm of your hands. So keep going. Something's gonna change. Yeah, whatever you do, you mastered it, and you did it with such elegance. Something about your energy, and maybe it has somebody else feeling defeated. They could be in their ego. This could be somebody from the past. Somebody could be brooding, trying to send shots towards somebody to cause endings in your life. Maybe because they feel like something important to them has ended in their life. But I feel like, you get what you put out there. Don't be sad when you get what you put out there. I think I'm gonna leave it there, collective. But I do want to do another oracle. Healing is at the bottom. Matter of fact, let me cut my deck. My goodness. Do it like this. The healing was at the bottom, then I cut it. Prosperity is at the bottom now. So you are going to be very prosperous at whatever you're creating or working on. Fulfillment came out, and revelation is at the bottom. I'm gonna read the meaning of the card, but fulfillment, and it's a number 6 on here. And if you look at the card, you can see he's reading like a scroll or something. Something about reading books or something or learning something. Or like I said, making knowledge accessible and understandable to other people. It can even be something about following rules or something being recorded, something like that. Um, Fulfillment. No matter what you want to do or become, you will achieve more with knowledge. This image of Ganesha reading the scroll is a symbol of the importance of education and the pursuit of knowledge. So maybe, I mean, it could have something to go with going back to school. I don't know. This might mean there's a period of increased study and learning at hand. You may find what you want to inquire, what you want to inquire about a field of study that has been widely explored and chose to go to an experienced teacher to learn more. Okay, so that two of wands also could be saying, maybe, actually get somebody like a mentor or something. Or maybe this will be somebody that comes into your life. Um, this may be a counselor, an author, a psychotherapist, or some spiritual advisor. You will discover new skills from this helpful teacher as they have the wisdom to provide excellence, guidance, and advice. Keep in mind, there's also a wealth of information at your fingertips in books. Everything you read fills your head with new information, and you never know when you might have a practical use, or when it might have a practical use, excuse me. The more knowledge you have, the better equipped you are to tackle any challenge that lies before you. Additionally, knowledge can never be taken from you. No matter what you're longing to do or become, you will benefit from gaining more knowledge. Approach this time with great curiosity and an open mind. So that's the end of this reading. I hope I've given you clarity on what you already know. I love you, and I will talk to you all later.